What's going on, YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry, and I'm the Crypto Vet. Thank you for tuning back in. Congratulations if you are an XRP holder. It's starting to happen. There's definitely chances we could have some retracements, but we've broken through some big hurdles, so I'm super excited. You guys know I fucking love XRP. So if you like this, if you like the content, hit that like, hit the subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000 subs on YouTube, and I will be doing something big once we get to that milestone. So if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at XRP Veterinarian. Links for Twitch, Discord, all the goodies down below. But let's go ahead and get started here. If we head over to CoinMarketCap, we can see we're still really close to that $2 trillion total valuation for crypto, which is going to be a huge milestone, something that's never happened. I think we've gotten really, really close, but right now we're about $16 billion away, which is only like, another dime for XRP or something like that, another 50 cents. But right now, Bitcoin's still consolidating sideways. Ethereum getting really, really close, but we've got some big movers, especially XRP. If we head over here, we got Bitcoin, gold, quantum, so many things going up, including Ethereum Classic. As far as the biggest losers for today, one of the cryptos that I like, Hollow, is down. Tron is down a little bit, but it's been pumping like crazy, especially with things like BitTorrent and other projects that are on the Tron blockchain. But first, let's go ahead and go into Bitcoin. I went ahead and zoomed out a little bit, kind of deleted some of my lines. And overall, it looks like right now that Bitcoin is actually forming a very, very bullish pattern, an ascending triangle coming out of a rally. And this is the 4-hour here, and we can see that we found good support on the 20 daily exponential moving average. We got a lot of traded volume in this area. We're above the point of control, but with Bitcoin dominance dropping down to around 56 on TradingView, and here on CoinMarketCap down to a little bit below 55, alt season is almost in full swing here, right? We know that when we drop below 60, typically this is when we start to see the alts going crazy. And we can see here that in the last 2 weeks, we have actually had that big drop here. We dropped below this horizontal line of support, which we had back here, and then it was resistance here and here. So dropping below this line, which turns out to be around 58.5 on the TradingView chart, signifying that we are in an alt season here. And it definitely shows when we come over here to CoinMarketCap, and we can see these gains just going crazy on a lot of these cryptos. Hell, even VeChain's up to above a dime. You guys know I was shilling that shit when it was about a penny a piece. I've been shilling XRP since it was 14 cents back a year and a month ago from now. But if we head back here to Bitcoin, as far as where we're going to go from here, I don't think that Bitcoin is going to crash. I don't think we're out of the woods. I think we have very, very good support on this bottom trend line here, and we can obviously see that we have really strong resistance. And the reason I put the line here is because we can see touch, 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 and if we really zoom in to this spot right here, you can see that when we were above it, it was actually holding as support slightly for a little bit. So I think that this is a pretty fair place to put the line. And if you also look, it is right at $60,000, which is a big even and a key resistance level that we need to get above. So a lot of the questions in the Discord is, where are we going to go from here as far as Bitcoin? Well, I think right now we could be forming a little bit of an M pattern here, which if we break to the downside, we have support at the 20 daily exponential moving average, and we also have support on this ascending trend line. And we can go ahead and add other things on here as well. If we look, we can see that we kind of flipped the EMA ribbon here, and we got above it, and it looks like we may flip it again. Well, if we do drop it down, it's most likely going to consolidate sideways. We could come down to as low as $54,000, $55,000 on Bitcoin. But I think with all the movement going on right now, this is just going to be a sideways consolidation, probably for 1 to 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, which is what Bitcoin needs to stay healthy and to stay at these high prices. So let's say we get to around middle of April, end of April. That's going to be 2 to 3 weeks of really, really good price action for the altcoins, as well as resetting these oscillators for Bitcoin, getting it set up to go even higher. Now, there's a chance that it could drop to the downside. If we were to drop to the downside, the amount of support below us is very, very good. The VPVR doesn't quite show it here just because the major traded volume right now is going to be up here, but we have the 20 weekly exponential moving average going to hold between 40 and 44,000, depending on where or how long this goes sideways. And we also have good supports at each one of these pump levels. Again, 44,000 down here at around 30,000, the big even, and then of course all the way back down at 20 for each one of these pumps. So I don't think Bitcoin is doomed for gloom, but I think it just needs to move sideways here, and probably by the end of April, maybe right towards the 20th to the 25th, that's when we could start seeing some more sharp volatility bouncing between these key support and resistances here. So, but if we look at the same thing going on with Ethereum, Ethereum is technically an altcoin, right? But Ethereum is also the #2 crypto and has a lot of money in it. We can see the same little ascending triangle. We have this nice little W here. The red line is the point of control, holding it at around 2100, and then right above it at around 2130 to 2150 is where we are having our current top. So definitely very positive for Ethereum. We could see a pump to the upside, but right now there's a lot of indecision at this point. So again, we're just waiting to see, a drop below this trend line here would potentially see that we may come back down to test this other support or resistance previously, resistance back as support. But we do have the 20 daily exponential moving average slightly above that. So, if I see Ethereum head down to here, that's when I would mostly consider getting a nice good long in or a good buy price between 18 and 1900. But the biggest questions I had in the Discord was XRP. Where is it going? Is it still a good time to buy? Well, I definitely think it's a good time to buy. I have been trading this. You guys have been with me on Twitch. Just today alone, we have made over $2,600 in profit. And this current trade right now is already up $168, just simply following momentum wave trading here with this market cipher and knowing where the fib levels are. So if we look here just at the weekly on XRP, we can see that the next places for big resistance we've really already overcome. The first one here is at the 0.236, which was at 88 cents. We blew right past that. The next one is going to be right where we're at right now. You can see right here at $1.09, $1.10, this was the last big resistance until we hit the 0.382 at about $1.30. So as of right now, I do think that we could either plow right on up to the 382, get rejected there, and maybe have a very big retracement all the way back down to maybe $1 or 87 cents, or we may get lucky, get above the $1.30, $1.34, and actually hold here and consolidate. That would be the best plan, in my opinion, for XRP to actually hold. However, I'm still a little hesitant because XRP is the one that same time it goes up, it comes right back down. So until we can get above this next hurdle, the 136, I'm always going to be leery. I'm always going to be slightly worried here. If you kind of zoom in here on the 15-minute, you can see that we formed another ascending triangle similar to what we had on Ethereum as well as Bitcoin. Just this is on a much shorter term. This is on the 15-minute. If we were to zoom into, say, like the 4-hour here, you can see that it's just straight up. So this makes it very difficult to trade on higher leverage. You need to be in and out of your trades really quick. So like as of right now, I'm up $100. So like what the hell? Might as well take my 100. Boom, right? So will it probably go up higher? Yeah, but you can see by this big wick, we could maybe come back down and I could actually get another entry down here at like $1.03. So, but you take your wins when you got them. These trades here are all added up. I had one bad trade, but all of them just slowly added up to make to the 2,000 that we made just today alone. But where do we go here from XRP? So there's some good news as far as the case goes. They're going to allow for the discovery of the SEC documents regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum as to why they should be classified one way and XRP should be classified another way. All of these good news can potentially show that XRP gets relisted, more money flows in, people start to FOMO in. So anything below all-time high, in my opinion, is a good price for XRP. And I'm just a doctor/idiot. This is not financial advice, but I do expect XRP to not only reach its all-time high, but exceed that 3 to 10x. So if it's $3, $25 to $30 is on the high end of what I think could happen this cycle. Realistically, between $10 and $20 for sure. So any price below all-time highs to me is safe because the odds of it not hitting its previous all-time high are slim. compared to what's happened at other market cycles, especially now when there's more interest and money available. So, but for the short term here, I'm expecting either a rejection where we're at now at 110, only because that was a previous resistance, and maybe a retracement back down to around 85 cents or $1 to hold, or we could be shooting up to around $1.30, $1.34, hopefully holding there at the 0.382, and we continue on. So that's kind of where I think we're at here. Lots of exciting things here. I will be streaming later on so we can make some more trades. We did just have the daily candle close, which was the last thing I wanted to see. And you could see here, we've got crazy pumpage overall. Boom. We are up a total of 76% in 2 days. Fucking amazing for XRP holders. Told you guys to stick it out. Glad you guys did. Love being a part of this family. And I said, this is just the beginning. So I'll see you guys in the next one.